Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderX here back with more Let's Play Dragon Force, and I'm finally on my way to Goldark. I've got this one single castle left that I can deal with, just right there. Right there. And we make it before Domestic Affairs. Thankfully. It's only been like the last 6 parts, I think, give or take. Hey, we don't get a little cutscene? Well now, how shall I deal with you? Alright, so he's got cavalry. It really doesn't matter who I send. It really doesn't. I'm gonna lose a ton of frames again. I apologize, because again, people with 100 on that side, it's gonna be crap. But Reinhardt versus Goldark, they both wear those, you know, weird shoulder armor things. And yep. Alright. We're gonna do offense and stand by. And yeah, we've got a ton of people coming at us. This is gonna be beautiful. We're gonna summon Guardian. That's gonna make this so much more fun. Because now they're gonna get next to no attacks. And look at that. Just go ahead and go forward, guys. Just yeah, go forward. You're doing great. He's only got 28 troops left. And we'll do it again. Not that it matters. But why not? You know. And lots of dead things. Oh, someone got a hit in on me. How adorable. Oh well. I'm getting plenty of hits in on him. Oh crap. That's cross rush. The first couple of hits didn't do a lot of damage. That last one though, that was a doozy. And he can do it again. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna beat him. Like, there's no way he's gonna be able to withstand 50 dragons with the amount of HP he's got. Granted, not all 50 of them are over there. Or, at this point, 44. But... the hell are you... Okay, that's Holy Blast. Which, again, if you were in the center of the battlefield, would have been deadly. Why he did that, I have no idea. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But I'm no. You're not immortal. I don't know where you got that inclination, but Gaul and Scythe, they're immortal. You're not. Alright, so that's not really what I was expecting. Reinhardt's a necromancer. Alright. I own the world. That's pretty much it. There's nothing I can do until Domestic Affairs, so I gotta wait for that, so... Thankfully, that was perfectly timed. That I did not have to wait that long for Domestic Affairs. Okay. My support is on the rise, because I got the last castle. Reinhardt, Lone, Vangle, Sierra. Okay, let's give everyone their awards. And then we'll do search, and then, since I don't really have anything I can do at the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and give everyone their items. That's what I'm going to go ahead and just go down the list of people that I know, give them stuff, make sure as many of my items is used as possible so that I've got, you know, some strong fighters out in the world that are not in fact my monarchs. So, and we'll give you Dragon. Why not? And then Vangel's my last one, I believe. Yep. And we'll give you 40. That should be more than enough dragons to get you through pretty much anything that's going to be happening for the next little bit. Alright, so, and speaking of, you've got a sword. Really not much I could do with that other than switch that out. Yana, I don't really have anything, I don't really use you. Wen, Voight, Vlad's got a ring, Viper's got a sword, Varshal. Vangel, you can use a ring, can't you? You don't have enough for... Yeah, you can use Ostia's ring, so we're gonna give you Ostia's ring for more command. Sugal's got an item, Terrace has got an item. Don't really use Stegalt. Sophie, I don't use. Silver, Slate, Silva. Sierra's got a ring, Shion, Shia, Shadow. Sayaka, you can use one of these swords, can't you? Yeah, you can use a Kusanagi blade. Merry Christmas. Riker, I have been using you. I don't know what you can use. You're going to use a javelin. Merry Christmas. Rygar's got an axe. Rudger's got an axe. Rock, I don't think you can use anything that I've got. You can use an Ostia's ring, but I'm not really using you, so I don't want to use my last ring on you. Ryzik, can you use claws? Yes. Have a claw. Right. Presto's got a lance. Ortega I haven't used. Basically, anyone that I can recall using recently is going to get something. If they don't already have something. And... Link, Claw, Lane, you've got a sword. Just gotta go through the list. Jackal, you can use one of these swords, can't you? Yeah, you'll use that. Hilga, I don't think I can give you anything except for maybe that ring. Yeah. I don't want to give you the ring. And I gotta find someone who can use the, Hagain, I know you suck. I'm not giving you anything. That's really it. I know I've been using a bunch of these people, I just don't remember who. Dayan. You'll get a Deathclaw. And you can already search. What else can you use? Oh, I've got multiple Deathclaws. Okay. I did not realize I had that many Deathclaws. Bagril. What can you use? Those are crests. Soulbuster. Why not? I've got a ton of them. That's really where I'm at now. It's like, oh, you can use that? I'm just gonna start giving out Soulbusters like candy. Mars Blade is worse than a Soulbuster. Okay. Voight, you're a thief, you can't use swords. Viper's got a sword. I think I'm out of knight characters that can use swords. Because I've got javelins or armor on everyone else. Ruix. Rodger's got an axe. Randolph. I'm just gonna give everything out at this point. Except I'm not. I'm still being very, very picky and particular about who gets what. I shouldn't be, but I am. Because I've got so many people who I can't put anything on. Alright, let's search, and we'll count that. Because I know I'm going to get more items, I just know it. Reinhardt has an intelligence of 106. That's silly. And a divine shield, more shields that I can't use. Perfect. And I lost frames somewhere in there. I don't remember where I lost. Oh yeah. So this is the thing, how I record. I have the capture window open on my computer, but I'm typically staring at my TV. Which kinda sucks because I got a new TV, and it does not have S-Video in, and that's how I recorded from all of my consoles. So I bought an S-Video to HDMI converter, which, you know, makes the game look fantastic on the TV, but it adds a little bit of input lag, which sucks. So all of my consoles that are S-Video, which are most of my older ones, my Saturn, N64, Dreamcast, I think my PS2, those are all, and my original Wii was S-Video. So all of those have a little bit of input lag, which kind of sucks because playing Smash Brothers on the Wii kind of sucks now. But I'm waiting for the next Smash Brothers to come out on the Wii U, so that won't be a problem because my Wii U, my 360, my PS3, and my original Xbox with all of my Media Center stuff will be running through Composite. I always get those two confused. I never remember. It's the red, blue, green cables. So, and those I record through the same capture card, but the funny thing about that is my capture card will automatically record anything with that signal in HD, so it's automatically going to be 60 frames per second, where the S-Video caps out at 30 frames a second. So I can record stuff off my Media Center, so all of the old school emulators that I've got on my Media Center Xbox, I can record 60 FPS, which is actually hilarious because after watching a lot of the Speed Demos Archive stuff, I've learned just how many original SNES games, like Mega Man X and things like that, that are running at a constant 60 FPS and near pixel perfect requirements for, like, watching some of the STA stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you have to be pixel perfect and turn at this one moment, and it's just like, really? Like, my 360 can't do 60 FPS consistent. Like, that's the thing, that's the biggest thing about this current console generation. Everyone's like, oh, the Xbox One and the PS4, they're not doing enough games at 60 FPS, they're locking games at 30 FPS, but 1080. Like, and people are getting upset about it. And I can understand, because at this point, if you're going to beef up the consoles that much, and that's really the only thing you've got going on for it, is the PS4 is really just a beefier PS3. That's the long and the short of it. So if the PS3 could already do, 30 FPS, some games, might hit 60 FPS, but very rarely, and output at 1080p, then why is the PS4 not hitting a consistent 60 FPS? Why is that not your benchmark? I can understand that. I can see that. I just find it funny that I'm gonna have all of these older consoles, like Atari 2600 in 60 FPS. That just seems ridiculous. But my Saturn will be limited to 30 FPS. Not that it matters, because the games will not output in anything like. I find it silly that I have HD content on my channel for Saturn games when the Saturn was not an HD console. The best that it could do is RGB or SCART. SCART, I'm not entirely sure how that one's always pronounced. Or S-Video is really, one of the better ones. You could do SCART to, and have it shifted out to the red, blue, green composite. I think it's composite. I never know. I'm going to keep screwing that one up. So, you could do that and get a little bit nicer, but I've thought about it. I really have, but it's just so much hassle and work. I've seen people also mod out consoles, like using a modded out output for the Dreamcast, using like the VGA modded output. So anyway, so yeah, now that I've searched, I'm gonna go ahead and give these last items out to everyone. Make sure I'm just pretty much going to go down the list and make sure anyone that looks useful has something, because I've got more than enough items now to where I shouldn't have too much of a problem with any of this. But I'm going to run out of things for my casters. I don't have nearly enough for them. So I'm going to skip most of them and just give all of my basically all of my melee, because I favor melee. Except I'm out of that, and that's pretty much where I'm going to be at. I'm going to go ahead and give all of my items out too, so the last couple of, I also need to do, you can use armor. You're going to use armor. Because, I figure I don't have too much else I can do in this one, and it's just going to come down to, time at this point, really. So, Gunter. Everyone's getting a shield. You get a shield, and you get a shield. Gustav, you can use the armor. Okay. Not that I've used you in forever. Again, I've got nothing I can give you because I'm out of. Hagar, Hickus. You'll get a javelin. Why not? You're out in the middle of nowhere, but might as well. Kid, what can I give you? Nothing, because you're a thief. Kodiak's got something fun. You've got something nice. You're gonna get an axe. Not that I've been using you for anything, but you're gonna get an axe. I do have several stabs that I could give out. I'm just not giving them out, which is the sad thing. Alright, that's pretty much gonna be everyone that I know. All the general people, like those guys, I have no idea where they are, what stats they've got, what's worth giving them what. That's just not worthwhile. It'd take way too long to figure it out. Okay. Zach, you can use axes. I'll give you an axe. Okay. And special items. which is going to be... Oh, I also gotta find out who can use the ancient runes to see if I can get someone else to... Okay, dragon statues, I can't use. Ostia statue, I'm gonna use. I've got so many faith coins, I don't know what to do with them. Bravery coins, I think I've hit my cap. Close to it. You can already search. Can you search? That's who's going to be next. Ancient runes. You can't search. Anakin, you can't search. You already can search. Baghead, you can't. Bagrill, no. Barrett, no. Bartle already can. Barrett already can. Bastion already can. Backhill can't. Cher already can. Senna already can. Crawford. Congratulations, Crawford, you're a new searcher. Alright, let's see. Reinhardt is probably going to get... my other statues. I don't need that. I need 124, and yeah, that maxes him out, so we're good on that. Alright, so yeah, that's everything. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, because like I said, there's really not much else to do once we get out. I think I have to wait for yet another domestic affairs, or there's going to be story right in the middle of it. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And hopefully there's story. So, till then, later everyone.